Yo, I'm back again. And this time we're doing a FC Midtjylland player ratings. Shout out Marcus for the recommendation. Shout out all the recommendations. You guys that asked for a lot of them think that you're pissing me off, but you're actually not, because this is what I want to do. So you're just giving me things to do. So I appreciate it. Anyway, getting into it now, yeah. Their nickname is the Wolves. All right. Champions League team. Don't know too much if they're still in there or not, but we're gonna find out by oh wow, that history is a bit mad flipping now. How many relegations is that? My lord. Wait, so that's wow. That's just up and down. What do you do? Wow. And then have they won it? At least they've won it. At least they've won it. Twice. 3 times, fam. At least they've won it, fam. But wow, that history is a bit mad still. So let's get into the squad. Alright, so I don't know who their key player is, so we're gonna be going from goalkeeper to striker in it. Sorry Kaba from Mikkel Anderson. So Mikkel Anderson, let's see what he's got. Alright, so he's 31, 10 agility, 14 reflexes, 13 one-on-ones. He's 6'5", 17 jumper reach, 16 aerial reach. So alright, so let me be completely honest now. Goalkeeper, defender, they already know their position. Alright. He's got 10 agility. Now for a goalkeeper, that's worrying, fam. Like, you man already know you need to be able to dive, bruv. I get he has jump and reach and aerial reach and that, but it's gonna take him a long time, bruv. And by the time he dives, the ball's already in the net, fam. It's one of them ones, fam. So is it worth taking a risk? No, it's not. If it's back up, you're gonna have to buy a keeper and tell him, bro, you're sitting on the bench regardless, bruv. Depending on if they do have a good goalkeeper in it, because this guy, I can't lie, he's rubbish, fam. Yes, so, but moving on, fam. Next, he's not even red. Oh no. Okay, cool. Not ready for the next man. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, he's gonna have to be the starting keeper still. I get he's very inexperienced though. Like, he's only 22, fam, but we're gonna have to put faith in him still, because that other guy, shocking. Like, alright, cool. Let's get into his stats. 14 agility. I always just look at these specific stats. 14 agility, reflexes, and one-on-one. Now, they're not that good. Let's be real. Like, 13 and 12 are not the best, fam. But I'll tell you what, yeah. At least he's agile, fam. At least he's agile in it. Like, you're more likely to save shots if you're agile. I'll tell you that for a fact, fam. If you're agile, you're more likely to save shots. And this guy, he has his own flaws as well. The fact that he's only 6 foot for a keeper, that's under average. I can't lie. What's the jumping reach? 11, aerial reach 12. See, now they're just both a match made in hell, because they're both shy in both the departments that you need, fam. But all right in some. For example, this guy's agile but can't jump. Yeah, the other guy can jump but he's not agile, fam. So it don't really work still. Anyway, Oliver Ottesen. If I had to choose between one, I'm gonna have to choose him still. That's my personal choice, innit? Because he's very inexperienced, but I'll be willing to take a chance, because at least there's a reason for him conceding, because he's inexperienced, innit? So, man will give him a chance still. Moving on. Eric's, I can't say that name, bruv. We're gonna call him Eric. Cool. Alright, he can play quite a couple positions. Now he's got 8 agility. Already. Alright, his physicals aren't that bad though. Minus the agility, his physicals are not that bad. 14 strength, 12 pace, 11 acceleration. So he's not the quickest, but at least he's got baseline strength in it. His pivot is 9, 9, 12. So at least he can pass. At least he can pass, bruv. 14 tackling baseline. His mentals are decent as well. Not the worst, but not the best composed. In the air, he's alright as well, and he's 6'1". To be fair, if you put a fast centre back next to him, he's not that bad, you know. That's my opinion. All these other all these other places that he can play, I'm not going to be playing him there though, because he's a centre back for a reason, fam. You don't want this guy playing centre midfield. I'm not going to lie to you. Keep him centre back, because if you put a fast centre back next to him, that's not a bad centre back duo still, because you do need someone that can recover, because he's got 8 agility, so he's vulnerable anyway. In terms of moving side to side and turning around, and that, he's vulnerable still. But if you get a fast centre back next to him, then that's a good partnership still. So let's see if they do have one. Then you, oui. Hey, but he's a fast centre back though, so that's a good partnership, fam. Flipping hell, mate. All right, cool. So his agility is not the best, but it's better than 9, fam. 14 pace and 14 tackling straight away. That's an improvement in itself, innit? 11 technique, 11 vision, 13 passing. So he's a better passer of the ball as well. He's looking like their best centre back, and he's a good centre back as well. Slightly composed in the air, 15 jump reach, but 12 heading. That's not the best for heading, but at least he can jump in it. But like I said, at least that pace, that's what you need, fam. He has to be on cover, the other guy on defending it. Like, he has to cover the other guy a lot, fam. You're going to see it, fam. I've seen it so many times. For example, a United career mode that I've done before in the past. Harry Maguire with no agility gets left behind, and you have to get man like Twanzebe to cover him. Same principles apply, fam. Like, you need fast to cover the non-agile, bruv. They're vulnerable out here. Anyway, Alexander Schultz is next, fam. Okay. Not gonna lie, the first centre back that I saw will be dropped for this guy because he is better than him. Like, he is in it. Tackling better, stronger. You know, I get they're both not agile, but 10 is better than 9, fam. You get me? Not balanced either, but I'll take it, fam. He's 6'2", but he's got 13 jumping reach though. Like, what's man wearing? Ankle weights or something, fam? But anyway, 15 tackling. Like I said, that's good. Look at his flipping mentals though. His mentals are sick, fam. I can't lie. His mentals are sick. Like, plus 11 on all of them. So that's already a positive in itself. They're saying he can play right back. Would I ever do that to him? No, I would not, fam. Play to the strengths, put him centre back next to that fast centre back that we just saw. And that is an even better partnership. Yeah, man, that's a good partnership. Still, that's a very good partnership. So, like I said, he's got the passing as well. See, these men can definitely play out from the back. 12 technique, 11 vision, 13 passing. Good pivot, fam. So, Alexander Schultz, he gets the pass from me, fam. Moving on. Oliver Olsen. Wow. All right, he's 20. He's 20. So, always allow the youth, unless they're a lost cause. Is this guy a lost cause, though? Wing back defend. His tackling is same as his crossing. So, I can see why, kind of. Composure, 8. And he's 20. He can move though, not fast, but at least he can move in it. 6'2" as well for a right back. Wow. Overruled though. I'm trying to think. He's not a lost cause. I'll tell you that he's not a lost cause in it. But you're gonna have to choose whether you want him to be better going forward or better defensively, because his tackling and his crossing are the same. If it was down to me, I'm gonna have to keep him at wing back defense still, because he's already got 9 dribbling. So there's no point, fam. You might as well strengthen his tackling. He's already got the crossing, so he's going to be crossing from deep anyway, because he's on wing back defend, fam. So, and he hasn't really got the pace to get up and down either, so it's better that he stays back anyway. So overall, as a wing back defend development card, that's a decent one still. Not a lost cause in it. So calm. Moving on, Mandreka James. 14 pace, 14 agility. He's a centre back or CDM. I don't know why you put him CDM. Just keep him centre back, please. All right, he's got the physicals now. All right, so 9 composure though. So he's not a footballer basically. He's just there to destroy in it. That's what he's there for, as a centre back, just to destroy, because he's got the physicals. But when it comes to him on the ball now, myth, bruv, myth. It's not happening, fam. Man's pivot is 9, 8, 10, bruv. Now, 10 is saying that they can pass, but they can't do it well. For me, if you don't have technique and vision to back that, then you're fucking shit at fucking passing, bruv. It's a game over. And when he's got no composure as well, if he gets pressed on the ball, he's releasing it instantly, no matter how strong or fast you are. You get me? At least he can win it back, though. So, in all honesty, it's just depending if there is a creative player, then... or not a creative player. If you put him next to one of the ball playing defenders, then he can win it and give it to them. But the irony is, the ball playing defenders are better tackling. It's only the physicals. That's it. So overall, for me, he's just, I'll probably keep him anyway, just for the physical presence. But apart from that, nah, mate, nah. Anyway, moving on. Jens Kajuste. All right, he's a Swiss Army knife. 21 years old. Okay, you know what? He's a really good Swiss Army knife. You know, he's already composed at this age. That's already a positive. You get me? He's either footed as well, so that's unpredictable enough to add in with that unpredictability, which is 15 flair, bruv. It's long, fam. 13 technique, 12 vision, 13 passing. That's a good pivot for a 21-year-old that can play majority of positions as well. He's a Swiss Army knife, and you can develop him. He's going to be a very good Swiss Army knife as well. Like, even one of them ones that start week in, week out, fam, because he's even tall as well. What more could you want? He's tall as well. Flipping out. Wow. Yeah, you know, he's actually really good. He's even got a bit of trickery towards him as well. Yeah, man, I can't lie. This guy's sick, fam. I get that's gonna go up the dribbling, because you can already see that he's one of those guys that are gonna pick up the ball and drive. It's going up, fam. Definitely going up. He's already got the pivot for that age. That's good. He can win the ball. Mentals are decent. That concentration comes with age, and that he's composed, which is far ahead of his time as well. Overall, he dictates tempo. What more could you want? What more could you want? He already dictates tempo at this age. He's a quality player. Good development card, and definitely give him a chance. Don't play any older players ahead of him to hinder the progress, bruv. I've made the mistakes before, and I'm telling you, man, it's not worth it, fam. Play the youth, bruv, if you have the chance, fam. Cool. All right. Next, Paulinho. Okay, left back, left wing back, or left winger. He's got the pace, agility, and acceleration, so he's moving about at speed, fam. Now, is he a winger, wing back, or wing whatever? What position is he on the left for me? He's looking like a winger to me still, but I don't know why it's mythical for him to play as a normal, like, modern day winger. It's only the 4-4-2 kind of winger. For me, I think he can do the modern day winger still. Just a little pace thing, you get me. But on a support thing though, not attacking, fam. Because when it comes to him shooting, he's got 10 finishing, not the best in it. For me, yeah, definitely. Because look at the crossing as well. You can get him in these kind of positions and he can just whip the ball, fam. His dribbling is not the best, but who really like with 14 flair, you know, just running in straight lines. It's not that deep. It's not the end of the world, fam. Overall, he's not a bad card, fam. I'll definitely use someone like this 100%, fam. So yeah, that's Paulinho still. Moving on. Nicholas de wow. Alright, he's 19. You can already see the inexperiences with the composure, tackling, etc. He's got the pace to move around, but he hasn't. No. He's got the pace to move at speed, but he can't move, bruv. Man's wearing skinny jeans. That's what the agility suggests, bruv. He can slightly win the ball, but then again, inexperience, bruv. I have to always remind myself whenever I'm about to get onto someone, I have to look at the age quickly. And because he's young, we get onto the positives. So he's fast for his age. Because it's no agility, running in straight lines down that left-hand flank. And he's got the technique to beat a man with the dribbling as well. And he's got good flair too. Determined to do so, and he works hard. For me, he could turn into a good player in the future. Because if he's just doing his job, running down that flank, running with the dribbling that he's already got, and he's got decent crossing for his age, he can definitely do a job still, definitely. Like, I'm not going to get into him too much because he's only 19. So, overall, as a development winger, he's not that bad still. He's not that bad, bruv. Cool. Moving on, Joel Anderson. 23 fullback attack. Looking like he can do a lot of things, bruv. 13 pace, 13 acceleration, but he can't move. Skinny jeans, bruv. 14 technique, 12 vision, but 11 passing. So he hasn't got the execution to back up the pivot, which is a big letdown. Right footed, but he can play left back and right back, so quite versatile. For me, he's only 23, looking like another guy that can do pretty much everything. Can he do it well? Slightly. He's 23, he's about to escape the youth bracket. For me, that's not even that bad for a versatile wide player. He's not that bad in it. The only thing, can't dribble in it. But if he can't dribble, then just abuse crosses. Tell him, can you do run with ball less often or something? Dribble less, that's the one. On the instructions, dribble less. That means he'll be forced to cross. And if he crosses, then it's not that bad in it because he's got 13 crossing. So play to the strengths in it. Overall, good player still, good player. Moving on, Frank Onyeka, 22. Okay, wow. All right then. Now I was about to scream destroyer in it, but I saw the green in the wrong place, bruv. Tackling has to be a minimum 14 for him to be a destroyer. So he's not a destroyer. But in that middle of the park though, the man's got 17 pace, 16 acceleration, bruv. I'm surprised I haven't seen this guy before because he's kind of like a player that I would buy, you know. Real talk, fam. In them struggle saves that I've done, bruv, this is a player that I would buy because he's got pace in the midfield, bruv. Just be a little terrier. That's what we're gonna call him. Not a destroyer, just a terrier, just running around, fam. Just running around, like, you abuse the pace, bruv. That's all you need to do. You can barely dribble with the ball, but I'm talking off the ball. Just run around, just create whatever you can. He's got a pivot of 11 technique, 12 vision, 13 passing, so at least he's got the execution, kind of. He can slightly win the ball as well. Definitely box to box. He's moving box to box with speed as well. He's going to be very useful because there's only a couple things you can do with guys that are fast in it. And that's if you do play with a deep line. But then again, if it's in the midfield though, it's weird still. I'm trying to think. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head that's fast in the midfield. So people won't be used to him. And we're thinking of all those slow 9 agility midfielders that are just strong. He'll run around them. It's what you need sometimes. Different options, fam. They've got plan A, you've got a plan B. So Frank Onyeka, he's a good player still. I like this guy. I do like this guy. And he can even play, wow, you can train him to play different positions. Will I do that? Nah, keep him where he is, man. Keep him where he is. Overall, he's even got the work rate as well. I just clocked. Work rate, determination, aggression. Yeah, I like this guy. I do. So yeah, that's Frank Onyeka still. Moving on, Nicholas Madsen. He's 20. So 12 technique, 11 vision, 14 passing. He's box to box as well. Tackling and passing roughly the same. You can see why. 14 work rate. He's composed as fuck though. All right. 17 composure is really good and he's determined as well. He's already got the execution. Now you have to boost up the vision and the technique. You can do that. 6'3". Wow. For me, I think he's good still. Definitely. There's definitely things you can build on over here. For example, the passing, he's already composed as it is. Tell him dictate. Oh, he already does it. Take him from box to box. Put him deep line playmaker, please. Put him deep line playmaker because that's the one, fam. That's the one. These guys that dictate tempo, that have composure like that, put him deep line playmaker. Because he's just going to stand there. As soon as someone tries to press him with that composure, the ball's already gone. Safe. Nicholas Madsen, quality player, fam. Give him a chance. Cool. Moving on. Evander. Wow. All right. He can play quite a couple positions. He's 22. All right. He's got 17 technique, 15 vision, and 14 passing. Now, this guy is a quality player, fam. As you're seeing, look at his dribbling, flair. You already know what kind of player he is. He's going to take a lot of souls, bruv. He can even finish his dinner. I'm surprised. A lot of these players are surprising me, I can't lie, that I haven't seen them before because they're actually good development players, fam. And I've gone in saves, yeah. I keep on talking about saves. If you do want me to do a career mode, comment below, bruv. You get me? 3 people have asked me. I'm thinking of teams and that. But anyway, I've done saves where I've seen a lot of monsters grow, bruv. And I'm surprised that I haven't seen any from here, fam. I can't lie to you. But now I know. I've got game now. Now I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve from when I do another save. Because man will just come over here. Get these man cheap. Look, he's valued at 3.4 million. Look at his stats, bruv. Man can develop this, bruv. Look at it, 15 first touch, 15 dribbling. Look at that, he can pick up the ball and drive. He can play centre midfield and attacking midfield as well. You can already see the potential, fam. Without even seeing the potential, you can see it already. Like, fam, you don't even need pace with this guy. Even if he's out wide, he's got the vision and the passing to execute the final product, fam. He can definitely take people out of their position as well, definitely. Because I use that same scenario where if a man's driving at you, you're gonna have to engage with him. You have to, bruv. Otherwise, you're just gonna let him do his thing. He can finish his dinner as well. So, for me, quality player, fam. Quality player. That's Evander. Quality player. Next, Awe Mabil. Wow. All right. So he's 18 pace, 18 acceleration, 14 dribbling, no vision, but. You know what? I can't lie, he's going to be quite useful. And I always use pace as an example, fam. It's slept on still, but then again, sometimes you don't really need pace, I can't lie. But anyway, I think I have a agenda towards pace. I'm deep in it now, fam. I just love pace in it. Now he's fast. Is he one of those guys that can start, or is he one of those ball carriers, fam? To me, he's looking like a ball carrier that can actually kind of pass. At least he can kind of pass. But when it comes to shooting, mythical. 8 composure, 10 dribbling. 10 finishing. 7 decisions, fam. So it's not happening. But at least he's got flair, though. So he's looking like a little Australian Adama Traore, fam. You get me? That's what he's looking like, fam. Just run. Use your pace in behind and that. But when it comes to shooting, it's long, bruv. It's long. So yeah, I wear my bill. I can't lie, you're looking like a bit of an Adama to me. Still, just pace, bruv. That's it. The 2 greens you've got are pace and acceleration. That tells you everything. Everything you need to know. Everything you need to know. But yeah, that's him. He's not bad still. Pione Sisto, no way. This isn't the same guy, is it? Serious. Wow, he's here now. Well, I've already spoken about this guy with who's it? Marcus in the comments told me that he's kind of like, you know, he's a bit iffy now apparently. But at one point though he had more assists than Messi or something. But bruv, I can't lie. In this league, he will definitely tear it up though. In this league, fam, definitely. According to these stats, bruv. Wait, hold on. I must have been seeing something. Hold on. I kind of take that one back still. He's got 9 composure and 11 finishing. Yeah, I can't lie. He's looking like a ball carrier. I've said it before, and I'll stick to it, fam. Ball carrier. I don't know what I just said, you know. Flipping. What did I just see, fam? I was seeing something different still. But now that I've come to my realizations, bruv, he's a ball carrier. And he's a good one too, to be fair. He can't really distribute, not really. And he's got good technique though, but that just comes down to him being a good ball carrier. And his flair's sick as well. Good dribbling. Not slow, not he can move as well. Overall, he's a good ball carrier. And that's literally where I draw the line. Ball carrier, fam. Safe. Alright, next. Anders Dreyer. Okay. He looks like a quite complete winger still. For his age especially. Minus the strength in that he can do a lot of things, fam. For example, he's not fast on the wing. Which is, for me, obviously you know my agendas, but I'm not gonna let my agendas get in the way of this. We're gonna focus on some positives. So 13 technique, 12 vision, 13 passing, decent pivot, 13 finishing as well. You know what? At least he can finish his dinner in it, and he can dribble. Quite unpredictable as well. He's a left-footed winger. He can cross as well. He can pass. You get me? You can do all the basics things, and sometimes that's all you need, bruv. Because there's guys that are good, but they can't do the basics, bruv. But at least he can do the basics. So I have to appreciate this guy. I can't lie to you. It's not all about pace. It hurts to say due to agendas, but bruv, it's not all about pace, bruv. He's got a good acceleration as well, but we already know, man. But at least he's got end products, fam. That's what matters. You know what? Let me be real now. Would I prefer someone like that guy that was just Australian Adama Traore that's fast with no end product? Or would I prefer someone like this, yeah, who's not fast, but they've got end product, fam? And if I had to pick one, I would have to pick this guy. I can't lie to you. I have to, fam, because he's got end product, fam. He's more effective. He's more effective, bruv. More effective. So that's Anders Dreyer. So moving on, he's a good player. Gustav Isaacsen. Kind of player is this guy? Oh, left winger, striker, right winger, left midfielder. You know, he's only 19. Okay, you know, because he's only 19, that's kind of promising, you know. I get that he can't pass or see right now, but fam, at least he'll do that in the future, bruv, you get me? Either footed as well, already unpredictable, to add with the unpredictability, as I always say, bruv, you get me? Dribbling for his age, decent. You know what, these guys, they come off the bench and that, you get me? You give them these appearances here and there. That's how you develop them, you get me? Develop him. He's looking like a decent player though. Can't lie, he's got the pace, acceleration, already either footed. Give him that shoot with power trait. Help him out a bit when it comes to shooting and that. Dribbling is alright, he can beat his man. To be fair, he's a decent 19-year-old development player, fam. He's a decent one still, so that's Gustav Isaacson. Very versatile as well. Moving on, Lasse Vibe. Pressing forward, 33. Now, before I even look at his card, players like this are what I'm talking about. Do not play these guys over the youth, bruv. Unless you have to, unless it's an injury or something. If they're both fit, play the youth, because these guys will hinder progress, fam. That's what they'll do. They'll literally hinder progress. So, and there's not much that the youth can learn of guys like this as well. What that he can run off the ball. I bet anyone could run off the ball, bruv. Like, come on, fam. But anyway, Lasse Vibe. Alright, spoil pressing forward, 15 work rate, that's good. 15 aggression, that's good. First thing that I look at. Now, he's going to be pressing you. Not at speed, but he's going to be aggressive, innit? That's what matters, fam. He's got good off the ball, which means that he's going to get a lot of scruffy goals, bruv. 13 finishing is okay, but he's got no composure, fam. So I'm already sensing, fam. His pivot is not that bad, though. 12 technique, 12 vision, 12 passing. But I'm already sensing, fam. You get me? He's not bad in it, but just keep him in the squad. Don't let him hinder progress of the youth, and that's the way I'm going to leave it. That's Lasse Vibe, bruv. Next. I don't even know how to say that name, bruv. Flipping out. But anyway, him, another guy that can do a lot of things for his age as well, which is very impressive. He's got a bit of end product in terms of finishing, but when it comes to passing, no end product, fam. He can't see what he's doing and he can't execute the pass, bruv. That's not a good thing. Basics, bruv. Come on. Now he's 6'3" with 14 agility, which is very impressive. I can't lie to you. Another not fast, wide. Oh, he's not even wide. It's because they put him wide. These guys. Anyway, shadow striker then. You know what? For a shadow striker, I like them to have work rate in it, because I want them to get in behind, like, not in behind. I want them to arrive late in the box, bruv. You get me? But then again, he's probably arriving late in the box by default because he's got 12 pace, bruv. You get me? 13 finishing, 13 dribbling. He can do a job as a shadow striker. He definitely can still, definitely. Because he already got that height. 13 jumping reach, 13 heading as well. So overall, he's not even a bad player. He's not, fam. So that's Bozida Krayev still. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Moving on. Who's next? Luka. I can't say these names. I swear down. Alright, another striker, but he's 24 this time. Guys, he's a lost cause, bruv. He's a lost cause. Don't waste your time. How can you be 6'5" with 17 jump reach where you've got 11 heading, the one thing you're meant to be good at, bruv? Safe, bruv. Don't even waste my time, let alone yours, bruv. Just someone like this, release them. Don't waste your time. Alright, next, Ronnie Schwartz. Wow, they've only got... Oh, where's the young strikers, bruv? Where's the young strikers, fam? Unless I've already gone through them. Are we going to have to put that young 19-year-old at striker? Not a bad shout, but you know what? Fuck it. Might as well, fam. Cool. Same rules apply, but at least he can finish his dinner, innit? That's what we're going to hold on to. At least he can finish his dinner. He's aggressive as well. He's a poacher, so he doesn't give a fuck about the rest of the team. All he wants is to score goals, bruv. And he can actually score goals. So I'll give it to him. He can actually score goals. Tries first time shots as well. Just going to be lurking in around the box, waiting on that last line of defence. But then again, who are you getting in behind with 13 pace, 13 acceleration, my G? Who are you getting in behind, fam? Can't lie. But then again, we don't know about this league anyway when it comes to pace anyway. 14 composure, 15 finishing, so he's got the basics done. He's got the good mentals for a poacher as well. It's not a bad poacher, I can't lie. Not a bad poacher. But like I said, same rules apply. If you've got youth, start the youth ahead of the old guys, bruv. Because these guys, they're not going to make you any profit, but I guarantee you, the youth will definitely make you profit, fam. This is a serious game, bruv. You get me? Profits, bruv. But finally, sorry, Kaba, please be youth, please. All right, he's 25. Okay, you know what? He's 25. It's not a bad age. And can they learn anything from him? You can't really learn strength. You can't really learn the physicals. Maybe the heading and that, but you can't learn nothing really from this guy. But anyway, he's a target man support with 12 technique, 8 vision and 10 passing. So who really are you supporting? Can't really support anyone. We're going to have to change that from support to attack still. Now, if he's on attack, he's got good strength to disrupt the opposition, especially in the back three, and that 16 jumping reach as well to disrupt him in the air. So in the air, he's a problem. He's a problem in the air. He's 6'3" as well. Finishing is just there in it. 12 is just like, well, it is whatever in it. 11 composure. Now that is quite shocking, but for a target man, that's shocking. A target man with no composure is not a nice sight, fam. Not a nice sight. 14 bravery, which is quite good, but he can kind of move for his size, bruv. For his size, he can kind of move still, and he's quite balanced. But overall, for me, I'm gonna have to find that youth striker once again, because this is an important thing now. Sorry, Kaba. You have to sit on the bench, mate. You know the ones there. You're gonna have to sit on the bench. You know the ones. Cool. Who's their youth striker? Is it really? Does it really have to be? Oh no, not you. Hell no. Not you as well. Is it really this guy? I think it's him. You know. Oh, how old is he? Hey, you know what? This guy's playing striker. Fuck it. Complete forward. He can do it all. Maybe not. He's not strong. You know, advanced forward. Fam, he's playing striker, innit? He's playing striker. Because look at him. He's extremely well. I actually like this guy, you know. Put him striker, fam. Put him striker. You don't want those guys, fam. You see those 25-year-old guys, sell them, bruv. Fucking sell them, innit? So yeah, that's the fucking team, innit? So anyway, you man, if you like the video, subscribe to the content, and I'll see you in my next episode.